Have you ever felt?
Are you listening? Damn. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm always so excited when I get stuff from Jetpens because they just have the coolest store. I mean, it's the coolest store. So I thought I would start with the stuff that I got as kind of add-ons for the main thing I decided I wanted to purchase from Jetpens. So, okay, trying to get into the sticker thing still. I thought I would try out some more stickers. So this is the Pine Book schedule stickers, and I bought 2. Panda Panda Life, kind of cool. And these are a little bit different than, I don't have them around me right now. Darn it. Okay. So anyway, most stickers that are like kind of translucent, usually the background, like the whole sheet is sticker. This is not. So what I mean by that is I thought, oh, how cool. These have numbers. I can use those numbers in a planner. You can't use those numbers in a planner because it's not part of the actual sheet. So this is like one big sheet, and then they take the little stickers and they put the little stickers on a printed sheet. So it's not like my other one that the whole sheet is sticker paper. So what I would do, even though these wouldn't be stickers, is I would cut them out and then peel them off and use them as a sticker even though they weren't cut out. You know what I mean? So I'm kind of sad about that, but they're still really adorable. I mean, who doesn't love pandas? Crazy people. That's who. And look, since it's like February and Valentine's Day, you can already use those anytime you want to. That's kind of cute. I like them. And so this is how these ones look. Oh, I don't know. They're kind of adorable. Oh, that's kind of sad. I hope I don't ever have to use that one. Oh my gosh, I'm getting sick, guys. It's terrible. I'm sorry. And this is the, what is his name? I think his name is Ojison. Is that right? Let me see. So this is the Midori Seal collection planner stickers and OG. I'm like saying like OG, yo OG. I think it's Ojison man. Ojison? All right. Maybe I'm pronouncing that wrong. These were $3.95, and these ones were $2.65 a piece. So, I mean, this guy must be, I think it's because it's a Midori brand, you're paying a little bit more for that, because, I mean, like, how many more stickers you get with these guys that are like $1 cheaper? So, you know, just keep that in mind. Okay, so you've seen this before. I have one of these. This is the, oh, let's open up the top. This is the Midori brand writing board, and I love these things. And I just love it because in the thin paper, let me show you, I have some thin paper here. This is a Midori Insert to 013. You can just put this behind the page because it's so thin, and you can use it for lines or for boxes or what have you. And I really love that it comes with this, you know, ruler on it if you need to measure out things, if you're doing bullet journaling or something like that. It's really great. I already have one of these, and I had mentioned this before, so let me see. The price was $5.40 at Jetpens, and I'm saying, like, at Amazon they're getting really crazy because it's the 10th anniversary edition. And I have one for my black traveler's notebook, and I want to get a brown or a camel. I'm leaning towards the brown, so I wanted another one for whenever I get that, because I don't know how much longer they're going to be in stock. And I think they just release one every year, I think. I don't know. So anyway, and then I found this, and it was really cool. So this is the A5 writing board. And so this one is a little bit thicker of a plastic, but since I have a bunch of those, not a bunch, that's not true. I have a couple of those Nanami paper notebooks, and it's made with the river paper as well. And they have like 480 pages in them. I purchased that for this. Let me go grab that real quick. Okay, so this is my A5. Let me show you the stamp in the back. 7C standard, which means that it's blank, and it is an A5, 480 pages. and it's sold by nanamipaper.com. And this is that river paper. So if you're the type of person who likes the A5 size of the Hobonichi, but you don't like that it's dated because you feel like you need more than one page to do what you got to do, these books are for you. And they also come in lined and like a dot grid, but the dot grid is actually little crosses. I believe it's called Crossfire. I don't own that one, but these are beautiful and great. And so I purchased this, and this writing board in A5 size, and it will fit in your A5 Hobonichi, is, let me see, $2.70. So that's pretty awesome. I'm sad that it doesn't have like a grid background so that I can use this for lines, but you know, just if you were doing some art journaling, if you were doing some art journaling or something like that in here and you just wanted something to keep behind the page, this will do the job. And that's sort of how that looks, and I like it. It's beautiful. And I think they had a couple of other choices, and I don't think I like the coloring of the other one, but you know, whatever. So that is nice. Love these notebooks. Okay, so now we come to why I am making this video. Okay, so a while back, the Sassy Pineapple made this video about the Raymay double zipper multi use cover notebook in A5 size. And she also mentioned that there was another woman who made a video on the same notebook but in A6 size, and it was a big deal because your A5 Hobonichi could fit in the A5 and the A6 your smaller Hobonichis could fit in. So I was like, oh my gosh, that's kind of cool. I think I might want to get one of those covers, and I ended up going and purchasing the Hobonichi covers, and I really liked them, so I forgot all about it. And then recently I was looking on Amazon in Japan, and when I was looking for Hobonichis, there were a bunch of different covers that came up, and the Raymay came up again, and I remembered it, and I didn't purchase it at the time. I ordered my Amazon Japan haul, but I did look on Amazon America to make sure that they still had them, and they did, so I kind of blew it off. And then when I was looking at Jetpens, I thought, hey, I should look and see if they have that there as well, and you know, do some comparison in pricing. And I found one, but I did not find the A6 or the A5. I found the A5 Slim, you guys, and I am so excited about this because when I was looking at the measurements, and measurements aren't on here, I'll have to link them down below or something. Anyway, it looked like a traveler's notebook by Midori kind of size, and I was like, oh please, 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 please. So I'm happy to say that off camera, because I had to unbox this separately because I was leaving, I kind of measured, and look at this. I'm so excited. Okay, let me find a notebook. So this one is, well, yeah, let's just use one. Okay, so this is a Midori Traveler's Notebook. There you go. I just covered it. And this is the 003 blank insert. So, okay, let me show you. I'm so excited about this. So, as you can see, let me try it again. I can't tell. Let me take it out. Okay. It is just like a smidge shorter than the standard Midori Insert, which I love. Okay, and so if you look at the width, look at that. It is just a, oops, sorry. And if you look at the width, just a little bit narrower. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited about this. So I thought, it's gonna fit, it's gonna fit. I don't even know. So I will show you that in a minute. We'll try it out together. I haven't opened it yet, but I think it's gonna work. I really do. So anyway, it comes with, or you can purchase, I should say, inserts, and they have 3 of them. So they have this lined paper, and I'm sorry about the glare. So it's 64 pages, and I mean, I don't know, let me see. Okay, so this is not river paper. It's very thin paper. I don't know how well the ink is going to hold up in these guys, but The lined paper shows that it's riveted, meaning that you can rip it out, which I love. So let's open this up, and it's 64 pages. Oh, very nice. So that's how it looks. And you can tell right here, you can rip these pages out on both sides. So that's cool. So these inserts, let me tell you prices right now. I think they might have been different depending. So the lined paper was $3.10. So again, it's not that beautiful river paper, but if you're someone who doesn't like to make your own inserts and you just wanted some, you know, some inserts already made, you really can't beat $3.10 for lined paper. I mean, that is amazing. And then it comes in the monthly, and it says right here that it's 40 pages. And remember, this is the A5 Slim, because they also have an A5, which is going to be wider, and I'm not entirely sure if it's taller. Let me see. Here is a true A5 notebook. So yeah, it might be a little bit taller, the A5, maybe not really. And obviously this much wider, so don't get the two confused. A5, A5 Slim, much more narrow. Okay, anyway, so here's how the monthlies look. Okay, so you get this kind of dot line. Is that coming up? I can't really tell. Dot line, there it goes. Oh, so it's actually grid. Because if you see, this is really dark, and then in a lighter dot color, like almost a gray or a lighter blue. So it's actually a grid. That's very nice, very subtle. And then it goes straight into your months, and it's a free calendar, meaning that you fill it out yourself. You even get some space down here for some tasks or a to-do list here, or even to write the whole month or stamp the whole month. Again, I don't know how well the paper's going to hold up. It feels really kind of, you know, flimsy, but it'll get it done. Okay. And then, oh, it's different in the back here. Let's see. And in the back, you get some to-do lists. 1, 2, I like this. 3, 4, 5, 6. So you get 6. Yeah, I don't know. I like this setup a lot. I'm just trying to think how I would use it. I guess you could put everything that you wanted to get done in the year. Well, there's 40 pages in here. So there's, did I say there were 6 of those? 6 to-dos. I bought 2 because I wasn't entirely sure, you know, how the setup was going to be. I mean, I'm sure I could have probably read it and maybe they would have, you know, I don't know. I just bought 2. So these guys, did I say the pricing already? I'm just all over the place because I'm so excited about this. I'm sorry. So free monthly schedule was $2.60, you guys. $2.60 for an already made insert. So if you're someone who struggles with, you know, downloading and printing out your own inserts because you're just not going to get that together, this is really awesome. $2.60, you can't beat that. Okay. So then there is a third option. And I put it in here. I'm sorry, you guys, about, just getting sick. I put it in here because I wanted to remember something that I was thinking about last night, but I hadn't tried out yet. So this is the third option you get. And this says 64 pages as well. Oh, there's the measurements. Yay. Right there. And this is the dot grid. Okay, and it's exactly the same as the beginning pages and ending pages, oops, of this guy. So you get that solid, not solid. So you get that dark dot grid across, and then going down you get a lighter dot grid. So it's very subtle. So you could use this for lined paper or for grid. And I think it's great. And this one, was it a different price? Let me see. Dot grid. So this was $2.80. So a little bit more. Let me go over the pricing again now that I got them all together. So for the lined paper, $3.10. For the dot grid, $2.80. And for the free monthly schedule, looks like this, is $2.60. I think that's amazing. And they're just slightly shorter. It's like not even, you can barely even tell, than the Midori standard insert. And you know, I don't know how many centimeters, but a few centimeters shorter, or not shorter, less wide. Oh, I can't get them to line up properly. There you go. So yay. Okay, let's see. I'm so excited. Okay, so A5 Slim size. There you go. And again, this is the Raymay multi-cover or multi-use covered notebook, A5 Slim. And let me go ahead and take it out of the plastic. Ooh, and it comes with a notebook. I remember. And since it's that blue, I'm going to assume that it's that dot grid that it comes with. Okay, opening new things. Okay. I was looking at this earlier. So here's like a little example of how to use. Okay. Very nice. All right. Oh, so right away I can tell you it reminds me of the Hobonichi in the way that it's made out of nylon. So that's really, really nice. And then it has a zipper here in the front. And it goes pretty far down to like about right there. So this is nice. You could probably fit a phone in here pretty easily. I don't know, depending on the size of your phone. I'm filming with mine, so I can't show you. And then, I don't know, some pens maybe? Let's see. I have a pen. A thin pen. I say this because there is no pen loop in here, which makes me kind of sad, Panda, but you know, I'll get over it. So you can fit a thin pen in here and it's fine, so that's good. Change if you wanted to make this into a wallet. There's no zipper on the inside. On the back, there isn't anything. Okay, so we get, what's this? Oh. We get 1, 2, 3, 4 pockets right here, and then you get a side pocket here. So you can slip another notebook on this side. And then on this side, you just get the one slit to slide in a notebook. Okay, so here, I guess I could take some of my stickers that I bought. I'm so excited about. Let's see how deep the pockets are. So I'm gonna put that there. Oh, so these pockets go extremely deep. So, yeah, they go down like the full length. So I thought these were like card slots, which is cool that they're not. But if you wanted to use this as a wallet, that would be, oh wait, no, look, I'm lying. I'm glad I did this. Okay, so this one, this is how far it goes down the whole way. This goes down the whole way of this side, all the way down. And then I'm going to assume the top two are really short, like for cards. Yeah. So there you go. Now you know. Let's see. And even these a little bit wider stickers fit in there perfectly fine as far as the width goes. So cool. Yay, I'm excited about that. All right. So then, yeah, this is that dot grid one, that $2.80, I think I said it was. I love that they come with an insert already and ready to go. Okay. Very nice. All right. So, okay. Let's try the Midori insert. I'm so excited. Listen, this is why I'm very excited about this. I loved the Traveler's Notebook, and when I first decided to make it into a wallet, I wasn't used to having all three sides, 1, 2, 3, you know, open. Oh, it's in there, it fits, I'm sorry. But I wasn't used to it being like open. I just kept feeling like all of my cards were going to fall out at any minute. And of course, since then I purchased this, and this is a Midori insert. I can't remember what the number is, but it is a 12 card insert. So there's 3 here, and then 3 on the outside. Ooh, sorry. So that gives you, you know, 12 cards, depending on, you know, how much you feel like you carry in a wallet. So what my concern was that this was going to hit the edge and it wouldn't close, but it fits all the way. I mean, look at that, you guys. It's all the way back there. But it kind of feels like it might push a little. So let me push it back just a smidge here. Okay. Okay, cool. So now it's really far away from the edge. Can you see that? I'll show you like that. And the height is just, you still have some space here, which is great. Oh, yes, I'm so excited. Okay, so the one thing I did want to tell you, and I remember this from the Sassy Pineapples video, and I was checking this out because a lot of times we like to, you know, rig stuff into travelers' notebooks, and the first thing I thought about is where can I put some holes in here to put some strings to make it a true traveler's notebook. And the thing is, unlike my Saffiano, let me go grab that. All right, so here is my Saffiano. So what I wanted to say was that if you wanted to put strings in here, because I thought about it, because, you know, I thought that would be great to put my weeks, my Hobonichi weeks, in here on strings, instead of having to, you know, put this on this side like that. This one works fine in here, but I have a limited edition Cheese Sweet Home, and it is a manga, and it has this beautiful, beautiful, like, comic book strip on this side and this side, and I didn't want to put half of it, you know, tuck it away, because that would suck. So I was like, can I put strings in here? And here's the reason why I went against it, and it's because you have this zipper also, which is very interesting, going all the way down a little bit, if you can feel it with your finger. But also this is, you know, it has like a piece of plastic or cardboard or something in here that keeps it round so it doesn't lay perfectly flat. And so I decided against that, and I'm fine with it the way it is anyway, but just letting you guys know. So this is great because it doesn't have that piece of plastic or cardboard in it, so it does lay flat, but the zipper does go all the way like down here on both ends, and I'm not entirely sure. It's almost like they made this half of the zipper all the way around it and this one like that, and then they decided it would be cheaper to just put a piece of, you know, material across to combine it. I don't know why the zipper goes all the way down, but it does. So if you're the type of person who's like, I'm going to puncture some holes in here and put some string to make it a traveler's notebook, a true traveler's notebook, just be aware that the zipper does go down, and I don't know how you'd work your way around that, but if you do, I hope you make a video so I can see that as well, because right now I can't even wrap my head around how I would do that. Anyway, so let's see. Let me find, okay, well, I'll just use one of these guys anyway. And let's just put this on, this guy on this side. So 2 fit in here, great. Okay, so look at the zipper, how much it like there's a lot of space in here, you guys. I mean, look at that. So if you wanted to, you could certainly put a third notebook in here, even if it was just like hanging out, not connected at all. Look, still plenty of space. Look how the zipper just goes over the other one. Woohoo! So you could fit 3 in here for sure. Now, this one is 64, this one's 40. So let's put the other 64 in here because most standard travelers inserts, Midori inserts are 64 pages. So yeah, look, plenty of space. Now the bummer is it does not have a pen loop. Which is kind of annoying, but I personally always carry a ton of pens with me. I'm just a pen person, so that doesn't really bother me. I will carry a pen in my purse or you know, like a pen case, so not really like a, you know, I don't know. I'm fine with it. So here is a Sharpie pen. Let's just put it in the middle. I know most people would put it here, and I think it would fit fine with plenty of space. I mean, look at all that space there. But I feel like it would just flop out, so I would put it more in the center. And again, look, plenty of space to do that. So no worries about not having a pen loop. I'm not even concerned. And that's with 2 notebooks. Let's try a third notebook on top, just hanging out. And again, plenty of space in there. Oh, yes, I'm so excited. Okay, so if you're like me and you're like, man, I really want to put the strings in there so I can have 3 or 4 notebooks. Here's what I was thinking. I have one of these little Midori, no, this is not a Midori brand. Where is it? So I have one of these Midori rubber bands. And so here's what I was thinking. I was thinking that I could just take these two and connect them like this, right? And that's how I could keep this one in without falling out, and it works just fine. Sweet. Oh my gosh, that's so great. So let's connect these two on this side. Then again, I'm just trying to get away with not having any strings in here because of those stupid zippers. Okay. All right. Oh my gosh, guys, I think that looks good. So you have two on this side and two on this side, using rubber bands instead of, you know, string. Okay, let's zip that up. Yes, it zips up. Oh my gosh, I don't want to clap on video because that's stupid, but I really want to. I really want to clap like a crazy person right now. Did you see that? 4 of them. So 3 of them are 64 pages, which is like a standard insert by Midori, and then no, actually this one is also standard. So yeah, you have 3 64 pages in here, inserts. Woohoo! In here. This is a 40-page one, but I have no doubt that if you put this one in, which is 64, so it's 24 more pages. Let's just do that so I can officially say that 4 standard Midori inserts, in size anyway, will fit perfectly fine in here. Even though I'm just using the Raymay ones, they're still the same amount of pages as the Midori standard inserts. Okay, so there that is. And it zips up perfectly fine, no problems. If I squeeze it a little, there's still a little more space. Do you see that? To expand. Woohoo! Yes. So you can definitely put a pen in here if you wanted to. And I love that this is made out of nylon. So it's pretty inexpensive. This was $22. And I looked on Amazon Japan and also Amazon US, and I could not find the A5 Slim at either one of those websites. So for right now, Jetpens is the only person I know that sells the A5 Slim. Make sure it's slim. And the notebooks actually already say slim on them. So that's awesome. And I don't know how many they have of these in stock or how long they've had them or if they can get more. So definitely get them while supplies last. But this is an awesome setup. I love it. I also brought this guy out. This, again, like I mentioned, is a Midori insert. And so I brought this because I don't know. I thought that all 3 of these slots were going to fit cards. Only the top 2 do. This one goes the whole length, and this one goes the whole length. So you only get 2 spaces for card slots. So if you wanted to use this as a wallet, as sometimes we do, I thought getting something like this, again, since we don't have any strings, just using the rubber bands that are in here. Let's see if we can get this. And again, it's going to bulk up depending on how many cards. Again, this is 12. You could just do that. Isn't that cool? And so you can close this. Ooh, it's getting a little bit thicker, but no, it still zips up perfectly fine. You might, if you decided to do this and you have 12 cards, because let's face it, a lot of us do, you might end up just wanting to go with 3 inserts instead of the 4. But, you know, no worries there, I don't think, because who cares? So anyway, I just love that this is secure and it's closed all the way around. That was just like a big deal for me when I decided to make the jump from a regular wallet like this into a Midori like this, because, you know, it's open, and I just kept thinking, oh my gosh, all my cards are going to fall out. And then I bought this because I felt more secure than just, you know, laying them throughout the traveler's notebook. But it was still something that I had to really, you know, get used to. This is completely secure. So if you wanted to take this on a plane with you for travel, because it shows like passport and stuff like that. They even show you like throwing your phone in there, which makes sense if you only wanted to put one notebook, because your phone, and this is obviously way longer than the iPhone 6 Plus, because that's what I have. I don't know what the iPhone 7 looks like, but you could certainly put that in here, you know, just like lay it on the top. Darn it, I wish I wasn't filming with it, but you could do that for sure. And I love that you could just use rubber bands, or you could use elastic string, of course, to tie these notebooks together and put them in here. I was just going to see, let me take this out too, about my beautiful Hobonichi Weeks, how that looked in here. So I'm pushing pretty hard, guys, and it's not moving up or down. So, you know, sometimes we don't like this in a traveler's notebook because it slides up and down the string, you know, because it's a little too short. But this is not moving without a lot of force. So yeah, you could totally fit this in here just fine and use this. Look how pretty she looks in there. This is the Endless cover, by the way, and it's beautiful in here. So yeah, there you go. So you have another option as opposed to the Saffiano if you wanted to go ahead. I think it fits perfectly in here. There's a lot of space here and here, but you might not care about that. I certainly don't. So look how cute. This is my sneak peek of my new setup for the next week. Yeah, so I don't know. How do you guys, what do you think about this? This looks pretty cool. I like it. And then again, I guess if you wanted to mix and match, let me show you how that would look. So you could have a standard traveler's notebook as well as an insert and the Hobonichi Weeks in here together. Plenty of space, easily done, and you could absolutely put a pen and you're good to go. I don't know how people feel about writing on a hump. I hate it, but some people don't mind it because I see people picking like notebooks that are just crazy. So look there, I mean, that's not a terrible hump. You can still, it's flat enough that you can still write. This might be a little issue, but again, you could always pop this out or pop this out, do what you had to do and put it back in here and carry it. You didn't have to write in here. You know what I mean? Like I do that with my traveler's notebooks sometimes. But you also have this guy, or you could buy one of these to have a flatter surface to write on to make it a little more even if you needed to. So yay for these guys, which will certainly, I wonder, oh ha ha, so that fits nicely in there. Okay, so let me show you. Yes, so I can carry this guy in here like this if I wanted to, which is kind of cool. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I just want to show you all kinds of things, but I think I feel like I've covered the basics, right? I'm sorry if you were like, oh, show us this, because I don't know, but this is amazing. Again, $22. It's made out of nylon, so it has that really beautiful sturdiness feel of the Hobonichi. Because again, I thought it was made out of plastic at first, the Hobonichi, until I got one. I was like, and I started researching and I found out it was made out of nylon. I was like, oh, that's so much better. Now there is some kind of like cardboard hardness in here that keeps it from bending, which is nice. And on this side as well. So it has some stiffness if you're the type of person that's going to use this on the go and you're not going to have a table to write on. I think you'll be okay. Yeah. It's even stiffer than actually my traveler's notebook leather. So, and I can use that on my lap. So yay, that is so exciting. Oh my gosh. So let me show you the size difference between the Saffiano. So it's definitely wider, obviously, because it can fit an insert in it by Midori, a standard insert. So there's how it looks from the side. And then the height. Quite a bit. Oh, this is open. I should probably have zipped that, but you know, on the height there. So there's that. I don't even know. I am so in love with this thing. I am so excited. Okay, so I think that was everything. All right. So again, this is the A5 Slim. And I ended up getting this from Jetpens. I haven't seen it anywhere else, but I guess you could go ahead and Google A5 Slim. Remember that there is an A5 that fits the A5 Hobonichi, which is a much, much bigger notebook. This is about the same as the Hobonichi. I think it's exactly the same. So just be aware of that when you're looking for this guy. And the inserts are extremely cheap. I am so excited about this thing. Oh, I don't know. I really love my wallet setup with my Hobonichi weeks, but I really want to try this as a wallet too, because I've been looking for something that closes all of those sides that the Traveler's Notebook does not. So anyway, I can't wait to go and play with this. So I'm gonna go do that right now. I hope that this was helpful. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.
Have you ever felt?
Are you listening? Damn.